Good afternoon, VC. Dave here. It's Black Friday, record store day today. I've got a few records here to show. Not everything from what I found today, but I got some really great records in here recently. So pretty excited to share these with you guys and gals. So the first record is one that I remember Tom Minko and the VC had shown. I had been checking it out, and with his recommendation, I'd had it on my list for a while. This is an amazing record. Abdullah, Life's Force, on About Time Records from 1979. Still sealed. This one was. Picked this up for $7.99 from Dusty Groove's site out of Chicago. It was kind of a strange listing. I think they had the reissue on there for $34.99, and then it had a little listing below with this, and when I posted this, someone else in the vinyl community said they were able to snag one at the same price. I don't know if it was kind of dead stock or what it is, but and yeah, so very cool. Yes, you got Ahmed Abdullah on trumpet. Beautiful playing on this. Jay Hoggard would be another musician you might recognize on Vibes. The others I have not really heard of before, but really love what they do on this record. It's very chill. Really good vibes on here. Vincent Chansey on French horn. I love finding records with French horn. My mom played French horn. Very cool. Jerome Hunter on stand-up bass. Munir Abdul Fattah on cello. And Rashid Sanan on drums. Beautiful record. Highly recommend this if you can find it. Abdullah, Life's Force. They may still have more copies at Dusty Groove, so check out their website. Next record, speaking of Tom, picked this up from him, and this is an awesome record. This is a white label promo of Ornette Coleman, The Art of the Improvisers, from 1970 on Atlantic. Yeah, compilation of tracks here from the Atlantic years. You've got some tracks from '59. Of course, Don Cherry on cornet and trumpet on this record. Charlie Hayden on bass. You've got Billy Higgins on some of these tracks on drums from the '50s, from '59. Ed Blackwell then on drums in 1960 and in '61. I believe there's an appearance of Scott LaFaro on bass as well on track 4, the Alchemy of Scott LaFaro. Amazing free jazz record. Very cool to get a promo copy, so really stoked, and big thanks to Tom for passing this along to me. He had it on his Instagram for sale and then taken it down, and I contacted him and I was hoping he still had it, and he did. He was going to take it to a convention, but luckily I was able to snag it prior, because it would have got gone there for sure. So record store day today. I'm not really big on record store day. I do try to, well, it's easy for me. I have a record store at the bottom of the hill next to my house, so mosey on down there at opening at 9 just to see what the line looked like, and if it was crazy I can just walk home and wait it out. I wasn't worried about the title I was looking for really selling out, so walked down, barely a line. It was 33 degrees this morning here in Charlotte, which is pretty cold for these parts, so I think unfortunately that might have taken away from the bigger crowds they were hoping for, but that's all right. Worked out for me, and I was able to pick up David Axelrod, Earth Rot, the double LP. on Now Again Records that Egon has put out. Yeah, so this is originally, I believe, was released on Capitol in 1970. This is really cool because it has a second LP with the instrumental version without the orchestra. So this is very, very, very cool to have, and was reasonably priced as well. So very, very stoked to get that. It was the only release I was looking for. I might be checking out, I know that there was another release with Axelrod with his son that's kind of a forgotten record, so I might be picking that up. I'm gonna give that a preview first, but stoked to grab that. That's all I picked up at Repo Records. Might go back for some used that I saw there, but headed over to Lunchbox, expecting to be one of the crazy lines, and just was gonna see what's up there, and no line at all. None, nobody outside. So again, really cold here, so you know, whatever. And they had everything used in the store 15% off, and then if you found anything that was like $4 or less, it was half off, as far as used records. And of course they had all the Record Store Day stock, and so found this record, and man, really excited about this. Wanted to add to my Jon Spencer Blues Explosion collection. Love Jon Spencer. He's going to be playing here in Charlotte, I believe January 27th on a Sunday night at Neighborhood Theater. I haven't seen him play since the 90s, so really excited. I'm going to be going to that show. Get to see him jam on the guitar. It's been a while. But found this record, still sealed. It's a 1997 promo copy of Controversial Negro from Jon Spencer Blues Explosion. This was released after the album Now I Got Worry and right before Acme. This is a live performance, an amazing live performance. This is from the Hotel Congress in Tucson, Arizona, November 25th, 1996. This shit jams. This record absolutely crushes. One of my favorites. I have the CD. I have a Japanese version of the CD. That's easily one of my favorites, and I never thought I'd find this on vinyl. So there it was, sealed promo, 15% off. Really, really excited about this. This is definitely the find of the day. Already jammed that twice today. It's a killer record. Highly recommended. It's not even on YouTube. Not sure how you'd really preview that. Anyway, and then got back, and the mailman delivered me this gem. Ordered this from one of my favorite record stores in the country, Record Archive, from pretty much my home, you know, where I'm from, where I grew up in Rochester, New York. I grew up just south of there. They have an amazing record store. They always have a ton of great jazz. So I have to kind of check out their Discogs from time to time, because they really keep all their best stuff in the back on Discogs, the higher end jazz records. And picked this up very, very, very cheap. Don Cherry Symphony for Improvisers, 1967, Liberty Pressing on Blue Note. This is an amazing record, one that I've been looking for a long time. I really just don't find Don Cherry records here, anywhere in the South. Never come across any in the wild whatsoever. So I'm pretty limited to the interwebs for these, and I usually hold out until I find one that's reasonably priced, and this was I think it was $20. Yeah, amazing lineup. Don Cherry on cornet, Gato Barbieri on tenor sax, Pharoah Sanders on tenor sax and piccolo, Carl Berger on vibes and piano, Henry Grimes on bass, Jenny Clark on bass as well, and Ed Blackwell. Amazing Ed Blackwell. Just Don and Ed just work brilliantly together. This is a gorgeous record. Really great free jazz as well here. Highly recommended also. So yeah, and then kind of randomly saw a post from my friend Christian Lembeck. He's down in Atlanta. He sings and plays guitar for the band Horrors, and they said in revolt basically against Black Friday and what it stands for and all that, all of their material on Bandcamp is free today. So yeah, actually gonna show a download. Horrors Flag Day. Their single off a 7-inch that they put out on Infimity Reptile. I think it was Bash 17. Like the Melvins are on there, Cherubs, bunch of great bands. And the 7-inch probably goes for $50 or something crazy, or at least 25. Those 7-inches are limited quantity, very rare, stupid expensive for a 7-inch. I'm not gonna buy them. It's retarded. Free download though for the track I want off that. 100% gonna get that shit. Horrors, badass band, in the vein of Helmet, pretty much. Yeah, awesome stuff. Everything's free today on their Bandcamp, so check them out. So that's going to do it for me today. I hope everybody's having a great time today out at the record stores. That's what it's all about. And so, yeah, peace.